Hey guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday, the 6th of April 2019. Thanks for joining me. It's a pleasure to be with you today. I'm using the amazing Patch Tarot for today's reading. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of. And while I'm shuffling the cards, I simply set the intention. What is the energy of Saturday, the 6th of April going to be like? And now I then pull 3 cards and they give me a very detailed answer. These readings are for all signs of the zodiac. They're for everyone who watches. And if you like this video, then please share it online. That would be fabulous. And let's have a look at what the cards want you to know. We've got the Ten of Cups, Thrive. That's beautiful. That's a good start. Then we have Respite, which is the Four of Swords, and then we have the Four of Wands, Success. Oh, wow. So another great day. So the Ten of Cups is the highest number in the suit of cups, and cups represent spirituality, being intuitive, being creative, being family-oriented, being filled with love, and love for your fellow man. So it's all the different kinds of love. It's platonic love, and it's charitable love, and it's romantic and sexual love, and it's love for your family, and all the different kinds of affection that you can show people. You're just filled to the brim with that kind of energy. And here we've got a beautiful image here. We've got these 4 of these people, the patches, king and queen, running along with a normal patch and with someone else. And there's no difference between them, regardless of background or social status or royalty or non-royalty. That all goes away when there's love in the air. And there's a black fish and a white fish, and this love transcends all. Love transcends good and evil, left and right, blue-blooded or non-blue-blooded. And here we're going into this wonderful sanctuary where there's a beautiful tree growing. And on top of it, it has these cups that have wings. So it's like angelic love. This is love for the higher realms. And we've got the Eye of Horus there, which sees and knows everything. So this is like the positive version of the Eye of Mordor from the Lord of the Rings, which was negative and which saw everything but from a bad perspective. So this is a healing place that they're running towards. And it's love, and it's always being looked at like, I think in scripture or somewhere it says that, even the sparrows, the higher power knows what's going on with every single sparrow here on planet Earth. It doesn't miss a beat. It doesn't miss a thing. So everything that we're thinking, everything that we're feeling, someone is listening, someone does care. And not only do you feel filled with love and you want to love other people, but you also feel the love in return. So just by sitting under this canopy of this tree, you feel rested and loved and protected. And then this cup flies around and you take a sip from one and you feel super energized. And then you take a sip from another one, and that gives you wings and you fly around the tree a couple of times and you're super happy. And it's just a happy card. It's thriving, being here on planet Earth and enjoying the fruits of what this planet has to offer you. All the best of planet Earth. We've got Pisces here. Pisces is a water sign. It's about being creative, being nurturing and compromising and self-sacrificing, and being able to feel the love, and being spiritual. So if you are a creative person today, it's a wonderful day to paint, to write, to sculpt, anything like that. And then we have Mars here, surprisingly. Mars is the male principle of drive and strength. And we really had a lot of that energy. Yikes, we had a lot of energy that was soldier-like and masculine yesterday during the new moon in Aries. I did a live video on that. Have a look at that if you're interested. It's still up, but yeah, we really had this powerful soldier-like energy. So we're still seeing remnants of that, which means that you're going after what it is you want. You don't just expect things to be handed to you. You're still taking action. You're the one running towards this tree. You're using your legs. You're putting it in an effort. You're making your own happiness. So that's awesome. Then we have respite, the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords, we've got this little character here with his head there, eyes closed, meditating. Got a stained glass window of an angel. There's healing light coming down, nurturing him. We have this halo or these vibrations coming off him from his meditation. Each sword represents a thought or a way of thinking, and they beautifully fit together, and there's perfect harmony and perfect balance in the way he thinks. When was the last time you had perfect balance and perfect harmony in the way you thought? For me, it was a couple of weeks ago when I was meditating and I had a moment of complete nothing. And I wasn't thinking, I was just floating, I was disembodied, I felt completely one with everything, and there was no thought. And it lasted a couple of seconds, and then the head started in again. And then the thoughts started going round and round and round like a washing machine. But that was thoughtlessness. And this is order and a unity and a respite from chaotic thinking. And they all line up. And that's what he's doing. He's taking a break. He's chilling out. He's meditating. He's just taking it easy a little bit. He's supported. He's in a safe space. He's enjoying himself and he's recharging his batteries. So he's going to come out of this feeling loved and feeling balanced and energized so that he can handle any problems that may come his way. And it's important to power down sometimes so that you can keep going and that you can run around and have fun. Sometimes you need to rest to be able to do that. Here we've got Libra, which is about balance. So that's what this is all about. If you want to go run and play, you also have to sleep at times. And Jupiter is good luck and good fortune. So you have the good luck to understand that, yes, there are two sides to everything here on planet Earth. So if you're going to be frolicking in the ocean and going to this amazing magical place, then it's useful and helpful to also rest and sleep. Finally, we've got the Four of Wands, which to me is one of the most positive card in the deck because it represents the vibration of 1111 to me. Usually it's two wands and two wands creating a doorway, and they look like 1111. And 11 in numerology is the master number of service. So when you have two 11s next to each other, it's being of service and receiving service in return, which then creates this amazing beyond magnificent energy where people live in harmony and there's joy and peace and justice and fairness and love and all the good words that you could possibly use. And here we've got success. So he's walking through a doorway. He's just succeeded. The drawbridge is down. He's emerging from this arena having been successful. The fans are cheering him on. He's the winner. He's successful. I don't associate this usually with competition, but in this deck, it is associated with competition. So he's got his way to the top. And it's interesting that I've used this deck today because I would never usually associate the 10 of Cups or the 4 of Wands with Mars or Aries. And I'm glad that I used this deck today because we did have that new moon yesterday, and the energies don't just appear at 9:50 in the morning and then at 9:51 they're gone. It's a gradual process. You know, the new moon happened yesterday. The moon and the sun today, on Saturday the 6th, are still pretty close, pushing and being empowered and doing what it is that you want to do, and overcoming any obstacles and competing with other people to get what you want. So I wouldn't have noticed this otherwise. So there's nothing wrong with you pushing forwards to get what you want, or to compete with other people, to be the champion, to be the winner. Venus is about love. So you're not competing in a way that's, fatal and deadly. You're not destroying anyone by going into competition. This is a game. It's a stadium where they play games. So he's the victor, he's victorious, and he's coming out of the light. The people who haven't won may not be elevated to his level, but they're certainly not injured or in pain, because this is competing with others in a loving way. So it's almost like testing your own powers and checking the boundaries and seeing how far you can go with your own talents and your own gifts. So it's a positive way of comparing yourself to others. Because usually comparing yourself is not something that is positive, but when you're actively engaging in a game like this, where you all have an even, fair start, and then you compete and you play, then that's a great way of comparing yourself, because then you're testing your own abilities. Instead of looking at Instagram and saying, goodness, everyone is so gorgeous except me, and getting depressed and feeling let down. That's a bad way of comparing yourself. So don't do that. Altogether, it's one of the most positive and best days ever. We've got you thriving on an emotional level. We've got you taking the time to have some peace of mind and some respite within all this fun you're having. So in terms of your thinking, there are no clouds on the horizon as far as your head is concerned. You're not going to experience some major negative storm front that arrives in your head and fills you with self-doubt or self-loathing or anything like that. You're in the golden healing light of the world, of the universe, and you emerge from that golden light successful and balanced and recharged and happy and loved and ready to take on the world, and able to share the joy and the love with friends and family and loved ones and all the people you care about. So don't work too hard on this day. Don't make it just about work. Try and socialize with the people you care about today, because when we do get these days, it's important to use them and to make the most of the energy. And you're being given here the perfect PG movie. This is like the perfect family movie today that you're being given on an energetic level. So take out the husband or the wife and the kids and go do something fun. You're not going to be overwhelmed by the crowds of people. You're going to be successful and you'll enjoy yourself, and you can ride the roller coasters, or you can go walking in nature, or take the dog, or whatever it may be. Whatever brings you joy, whatever makes you happy, whatever allows you to thrive while having a respite and feeling successful and loved and positive about your life and the world. Whatever gives you that feeling, do it. And it's important to make a note of the things that you enjoy. I recently realized that for me, one of the simple joys in life is having a wonderful lunch with a friend that I love. That makes me happier than most other things in life. It's something as simple as that. Being in good company and having a wonderful lunch with someone and having good conversation, that brings me more joy than money or many things that you would expect to bring me more joy. So a simple thing like that. And I make a note of the things that make me happy, because if I know what makes me happy, then I can emulate those things and I can deliberately recreate them. 10 and 4 is 14, and another 4 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9, and 9 is spirituality and completion, which is what this is. Feeling completely connected, at peace, and happy and wonderful in your own skin, and feeling the love and being loved and sharing the love with all of those around you. So it doesn't get much better than Saturday, the 6th of April. Have a fabulous, amazing day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology in my personal readings. Have a fantastic Saturday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.